Good evening, YouTube. So working on the bedside panel for my 4Runner, and I have the deck light housing here. I've glued it to the side of the panel. I've got the factory connector coming out the back, and then that will plug into the wiring harness that's behind here. But anyway, I got to looking at the original lens here, and you can see this thing's pretty chewed up. This side here was a little rough, so I tried to just sand it off a little bit, and it just started crumbling. And I tried putting a little bit of clear adhesive on there just to sort of stabilize it, but I don't know if you can see there, but I can scratch that with my fingernail. It's so damaged. I mean, it's just white powder scratches off of the plastic. This side is not too bad, but it's very oxidized. And if we turn on the light there, you can see there's definitely some cracks in there. You can see there's kind of circular crack pattern in there. I was wondering what I was going to do here. Originally I was thinking I could maybe get a piece of plexiglass and cut it out and drill some holes and then kind of shape it to fit. It'd probably be a lot of time to try to sand all the corners off and get it looking nice. So instead of doing that, I thought, why not design something? I'll cut in a clip here of showing you this design in OpenSCAD, and this was my original version here, which is just straight sides, and it just fits right in there like that. Very similar to the factory lens, same thickness, same width and length, and the holes line up. But the factory lens, you can see, has a little bit of a bevel. So I made an improvement on the design, and I have basically the same thing, but it's beveled. And also on the inside. So the inside's got a bevel, the outside's got a bevel, and that'll fit right in there. The screws go in, and I think that'll be a lot more light coming out of that little 6 LED festoon bulb. But these, I think I got these off of eBay, many years ago, and they seem to work okay. But yeah, I think with that new lens, it's really gonna throw out quite a bit more light in the back. Yeah, so these are printed out of PETG filament. This is the clear filament. So yeah, back a couple of years ago, I picked up a 4-pack of PETG. There was clear, red, green, and blue. So if you wanted to, you could print a colored filament and get like a red color if you wanted like night vision. So with these festoon bulbs, I haven't found any that are colored. So you can get them cool white and warm white, but I haven't seen any that are red, green, or blue color. And the PETG is supposed to be pretty good for UV resistance. They claim it doesn't yellow. Another really neat application of a 3D printer that you can actually print real usable replacement parts. I'll put that link in the video description and show you how the OpenSCAD file works. Really simple, and you can customize it just to fit your needs. So we'll cut over to the computer screen. Okay, here's my OpenSCAD model for the replacement lens. So you can see I just took some measurements off the lens. The length was 70 millimeters. The width actually was 40, but the factory lens has a slight curve on the outside. So I made the width of the replacement lens 39 just to compensate for that. Put a recess in there for the head of the screw, very similar to the factory lens. So in the middle here, I've got a recess that goes about halfway through the thickness of the lens. So this part of the lens where the light comes out is only about 2 millimeters thick, and then the overall lens is 4 millimeters thick. So one thing I did was I added this bevel parameter. So yeah, with that bevel parameter, I used that as the scale for the linear extrude, and it scales up by, in this case, 10%, 1.1. Make the bottom 100%, and then the top is 110% size. And that puts a slight bevel on there. Let me actually render this. so you get a better view. Yeah, there we go. Now you got a nice solid model there. So it looks very similar to the factory lens. Yeah, so that's my factory replacement lens. I'll put links to that in the video description. If you have any questions, post up in the comment section below. And as always, thanks for watching.